All right, guys. Well, you've seen this place before. We've mowed this retention pond before. Pretty steep dam, pretty steep walls, I guess. Not really a dam, it's just a retention pond. You can tell, I mean, that wall is level. It's, you know, level flat, and you can see how fast that drops there if you look at the grade there. Grade never shows up on camera, but I'm standing up here in the parking lot, and this alone is like a 2-foot drop. And then you can see this just goes. I thought this would actually be a good test. I wasn't going to video it because I videoed this place a couple times. It's really wet down in the bottom. Anytime you see any kind of reed grass, cattails, any kind of grass that grows in the water, you know water sits there all the time. So obviously there's water that sits there most of the time or all the time. But I just got done doing the idler not too long ago, and I reversed my tracks. My tracks are actually going the correct direction. I thought it'd be good because this one, I don't know, this car is always parked here, like either in a parking spot. They're in 2 parking spots now, but that car is always there. I hate mowing, you know, with the mower pointing anywhere around a car, and for obvious reasons. I don't want to come up the hill, sideways, anything, because I could shoot something at that car. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably make a couple passes sideways, and then I think I'm just going to go straight up and down this hill, and I'm going to see what the Camsos do pointed the right direction, and see if I made the wrong decision spinning them around, you know, having the I don't know, the direction of traction going the correct way instead of going backwards. So this will be a good telltale because I have mowed this a lot. So I say we get in the machine, get it fired up, and we get to going. So remember, this is not a step. They should just put like a traction pad or something on there, because that makes a really good step. I don't know why they don't want you to step there. I think because it's angled and slick. But anyways, we'll get you guys on the glass. Let's go. Alright, I got about that first half done. Look at that. What in the heck? Look at that mouse. That mouse is crawling up the wall, and he crawled all the way up the wall. And he's still in there. So there he is. Look at him. Can you see that? That mouse is crawling up that wall. He gets to the cap up there and he stops. He can't get over the cap. Holy cow. That kind of freaked me out. Alright, well, he's big. He's been eating a bunch of trash or something out of these apartments. I'd like to get that, I don't know where he went now. Maybe he went over the wall. He shot at her like he was on fire. I can get that tree down there. I don't know if we'll cut it up or not. Might stand back up after we're past it, but we'll hope for the best. Try to rub along that wall, at least try to get stuff folded down and kind of ripped off. Running the Brushcat, that this is a standard flow mower. I usually put it in the comments. Little lizard. videos of me doing some forestry mulching. Those are obviously high flow, but every other mower that I've ever had is a standard flow mower. This is a standard flow Brushcat, 72 inch, and somebody said something about this mower having a K-string. You're 100% right. The newer mowers, when I bought this was maybe the first or second year that they put a K-string on this mower. So, and somebody thought that maybe that's why everybody was confused, because they had a Especially with it being real rocky over here, what I normally do is when I know I'm getting near where all the rocks are, I kind of pick the mower up and not let it ride the ground. So I still mow it, but not as close to the ground as what it would normally be. That's the last thing I want to do is shoot a rock up, hit one of them cars up there. Alright, well, we just got done mowing, and I told you guys I usually keep this in there. It's a little inclometer, or whatever you want to call it, angle finder. It's not, I guess it's not an inclometer, angleometer or something, I don't know. Digital angle gauge, says it right on it. So here, let's show you. Let's turn it on. I got to remember how to use it. I think you just put it on there. So that's almost level. This is the retaining wall up here. I don't know, hopefully you can read that. It's sunny. So that's almost level. Can you see that? So it's working, right? Hopefully you can see it. Sun's bright as heck. I can't hardly see it, but hopefully you guys can see it. So you can tell it's working. So let's just take it right over here. I'm not doing anything to it, and we'll show you how steep some of the stuff is. That's pretty good right there. Hang on. Get down here. 30, I don't know, almost 40 degrees. 39, can you see that? 38, 39. Okay, let me bend you back on the mount. Try to do this one hand. I'm trying not to fall down this hill. It's pretty steep. All right, let's check it here. 28 degrees. 28 degrees. Let's see. I mean, that's probably some of the steepest part over there where we checked it the first time and we mowed this. See, like right here, this is hard to walk up. 30 degrees. Let's try and get somewhere. How about there? 32 degrees, 30 degrees. You guys will have to do a quick Google search. You can do a Google search on it and search, you know, like angle to slope, and it'll tell you your angle. 29 degrees, 28 degrees. So you can see, and I know that over there is fairly steeper, some spots that are steeper than some of the stuff that was up here, but slope never shows up on camera. So here, I'll show you again. It's still working. Hopefully you can read that. I've got some other mowing to do. We're going to be mowing today and tomorrow, so we're going to have a couple brush hog videos in line, but it's my monthly mowing. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Hope